Record unemployment numbers have been forcing Floridians to seek assistance not only for rent and food during the pandemic, but for funerals. And in tonight's Full Circle special report, I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern discovers desperate families struggling to pay for cremations and Bay Area counties trying to help cover those costs.
To sum it up, my dad was an angel on earth.
Ramon Morales was a father to 6 kids and grandfather to 22.
He was a giving person, a loving person, goofy, outgoing.
He worked as a custodian at Manatee High School and took pride in maintaining the football field, his daughter Ada told us.
Lines were straight, the numbers were big and bold. It was every color of the high school, red, white, and blue. Then even the end zone was perfect. It had to be perfect.
Morales also worked as a host at Applebee's to support his disabled wife and send money to his mother in Mexico.
He worked 2 jobs and he would not give up any job.
But on July 22nd, Morales died from complications of the coronavirus.
It's days that I wish I could just hug him and hear him say to me how everything is going to be okay. Just to see your loved one through a glass that you're used to touching and being beside.
His daughter Sierra says she wasn't allowed in the hospital due to COVID-19 when her father died. Then the family learned of the funeral costs.
Everything came up to $13,600. That's a lot of money.
After the burial costs, Sierra says there was no life insurance money left. So her father's co-workers at Applebee's started a GoFundMe to help the family get by.
He was the one paying all the bills.
The I-Team found more Bay Area families struggling to pay for funeral costs, and county officials saying they haven't seen a situation this dire in decades.
I miss him so much.
Despite the financial hardship, because Morales had life insurance, his family would not have qualified for county assistance. The taxpayer-funded programs reserved for those with no other options. And the number of people that fall into that category is growing.
Tell me what you've seen during this pandemic. How has the need changed during this time?
Oh, it's the numbers have climbed immensely.
Henry Pogue with the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner's Office oversees a county program that helps pay for cremations for families living in poverty.
We've probably had a 40% increase in the referrals to the county assistance program.
But for those not living below the poverty line, it can still be a burden. The average cost of a cremation in Florida is about $1,700, according to Funeralocity, a website that compares funeral prices. So far, Hillsborough County has helped at least 25 more families this year than during the same time last year, putting a strain on the county's assistance budget.
Do you think the county will tap that $300,000 budget before the end of the year?
Well, I think we're going to be there way before that.
The I-Team found cremation assistance requests are also up in Pasco County. So far this year, Pasco has spent more than $130,000, up from $96,000 the same time the year before. As high unemployment continues, Pogue says he sees the need continuing to climb.
I see more people using the program in the near future.
We found the federal government has the ability to release disaster funds to help pay for funeral costs. Several states have contacted FEMA for assistance but are still waiting on a response. But so far, Florida has not issued any request. Online now, for those struggling to pay for a cremation, we've included a list of resources. I'm I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern, taking action for you.